Yeah, Preston, Nelson says she's asking for 1/4 of 1/10 of a cent sales tax increase in Seattle after the state authorized that cities and counties could make that kind of hike.
Underneath the tall trees at Occidental Park, Cody James says he's happy to just be standing here.
So I was on the streets, I was doing that for about 3 years. I couldn't seem to find a way out. I ended up getting arrested, which was terrible at the time, but in retrospect, a very good thing.
Cody says life took a positive turn after he found a treatment center.
So how long have you been clean and sober now as a result of all of this?
I think 4.5 months. So, I mean, it's the longest, like a long time, and it's going really well.
The fentanyl crisis and addiction in general is inextricably linked to our chronic homelessness and our public safety problems.
Seattle Council President Sara Nelson highlighted the success stories in unveiling a new tax proposal as part of a council resolution to shave 1/4 of a 1/10 of a cent sales tax for additional addiction and mental health services.
Why announce this now?
To put a stake in the ground, because I want to claim the importance of allocating resources to this.
The idea is being floated after the state legislature and governor authorized a new sales tax for spending on public safety. King County is also considering such an increase.
But if King County were to implement the 0.1% increase in sales taxes and Seattle does that, then that would be 1 + 1 is 2. So that is something to take into consideration.
Seattle's Mayor Bruce Harrell, in a statement, was lukewarm to Nelson's resolution on an increase, saying it is one potential option on the table for revenue, but we're currently focused on the B&O proposal we announced.
We already pay such a high tax. I feel like it's just a drop in the bucket.
But in a time with competing proposals and changing economic conditions, it's tough to say whether this taxing idea will rise above the rest.
And it is important to note that this is a resolution, not an ordinance, which means that if it was passed, it would essentially mean the council is encouraging the mayor to follow through. House Bill 2015, which was approved by the state legislature and approved by the governor as well, only calls for an increase in the sales tax of 0.1% without any sort of voter approval and does not say that that money needs to be used to hire police officers. That's the story for now. Live in downtown Seattle, I'm Chris Daniels, KOMO News.